honde kanye onwune je gba ha ye buchula anye
ise
agha mbisa chapụtala n'ihe ka iru ọnwa adịghị aka mmadụ pụrụ ikpuchi ya ho ndị mbisa anyị dịka mba ewuru n'elu ugwu obodo ọbụla ewuru n'elu ugwu ha pụtala ihe zo ha ezo ahe.
This documentary is supported by MBC Top Seed Club, organizer of the MBC Arts and Cultural Festival, which holds every 24th of December. On February 28, 2026, the renowned Nguru Boma Hise Festival took place in grand style with His Royal Highness Rotarian Eze Reginald Anotiama the Obombo of Obetiti as the Oboma, giving the rotational culture of hosting by the different traditional rulers in Nguru. The Oboma Nguru is the paramount ruler and the head of Nguru clan. As the custom demands, each year, one of the traditional rulers in Nguru becomes the Oboma for that year, and he is usually the center figure during the festival. The Oboma's stool is usually transferred every August around the time of the Irijin Bise festival. The Oboma reigns for a year before another traditional ruler takes over. Ituaka Nguru Festival is a cultural celebration that binds the good people of Nguru in Abombise local government area of Imo State together in the most historic, communal, fashionable and progressive manner. It's an age-long tradition that has endured the test of time and has evolved with the advent of Christianity and trappings of modernization into a glamorous ceremony, yet maintaining some of its traditional ordinances. The event usually holds in February every year, marking the beginning of the new farming season, as Ituaka literally means pointing to or showing, which according to oral tradition speaks of how Nguru, being the first settler in Nguru, used to show or point to the children and people where to farm every year due to the abundance of land, especially when farmlands were given several years to rejuvenate. This festival is usually a 3-week-long event with 3 main activities: the Ikaka, which simply means tying of hands to signify peace bond amongst the people, thereby forbidding any form of quarrels, dispute and conflict, police or court cases. Then the Igwanwa, a modern addition, which is a colloquium that brings the stakeholders and good people of Nguru together to reflect, share thoughts, review the past years while strategizing for the coming years. Then the peak or climax of them all, the Ituaka proper, which usually holds at the Nguru Center. The day usually starts with a Thanksgiving Mass, followed by the main celebration, which is usually the glamorous and festive event that brings the who is who in Nguru, Mbise and Imo State together. Talk of Ndi Jokwa Nguru, the traditional ministers of Nguru, the traditional rulers of Nguru, the chieftains and stakeholders, the political class, captains of industry, business moguls, the good people of Nguru, friends and well-wishers from near and far. Major highlights of the event include the Oboma's procession with fellow traditional rulers and their traditional ministers and others as he goes around to greet and welcome his people as well as visitors, the opening of the yam pan and the picking of the yam by illustrious sons and daughters of Nguru and their visitors. It is always a fun fair, a colorful, communal and a reunion for the good people of Nguru, yet with economic and developmental benefits. It is worthy to note that Nguru is classified into 5 clans based on the existing market, namely Nguru Nwekoha, Nguru Nworie, Nguru Nwafojal, Nguru Nwenkwo, where the current Oboma hails, and Nguru Nwege.
To the whole world that I am happy. I am happy. Very, very, very happy. Looking at my people, probably they do not know my level, but they've seen my level today. They've seen my level today. Ituaka is our festival, our ceremony that many people do not know. But this time, they are now aware that there is something like Ituaka, because I've shown it to them live by giving them the year that they will go and contemplate. We have the Ikaka within this period. The Ikaka, you cannot fight, you cannot go to police, you cannot go to farm until today. From that 14th till 28th. And the woman is a day that all Nguru sons will come and now digest what is it that happened last year. Did we move forward or back? Everybody will now bring ideas and we will put it together and then know how to move forward. So today is the Ikaka. Today is the Hetuaka proper, where everybody, home and abroad, will come back and come and witness and take their yam one by one and go and when you take the yam, next year you bring it back. You now come and tell us how whether it went well or not. So, and after that, we give them our blessing, which I've done today. I've given them my blessing. I've given them my blessing, and I'm sure they are all. And I wish everybody very, very safe journey. All of them. By the grace of God, by this time next year, all of us will be back here and see everybody at the place. I thank you very much for this privilege given to me.
And keep subscribing to Onyonyo Mbise YouTube channel for more interesting, informative, and inspiring content.